And a good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV for what is round number 9 of the Late Model Racing Tasmania JSI Racer Industries Pro Late Model Series. Tonight we come to you from Oswego Speedway for what is the penultimate round in this series, and who will take out what is going to be the second last round of this series. Will Harry Stewart continue his dominance here this evening and continue on what has been an absolute outstanding season so far? Will Riley Hutchison, will we see a new feature winner in victory lane? We are wrapping up qualifying right now. 26 cars have signed into the pit area, which will of course put us into 3 heat races. Let's take a look at heat race number 1, your starting lineup. Going quick time tonight in car number 7. I don't know what that's. Okay, here we go. So we're going to face some issues with this one, so give me a second. I've had to give me a moment because I've actually had to re-download. This was all working last night. Not sure why it wasn't working. Why it's not working tonight. All right. Alright, so we're going to try and get this working now. If not, we're going to go to our other grid. Let's do it this way for the moment. Here goes Nick Ryan on pole. Cohen O'Toole lines up at a position number 2. From position number 3 with the 24 car of Shannon Jordan, Thomas Mitchell lines up in the 4 starting position in car number 28. Daniel Nicol rolls off at a position number 5 from 6 with the 25 car of Nash Granger. And we go to your second last row. That is going to be Alan Cleary in the 21 car. He'll start from position number 7. On the outside of him in the 1 car, that'll be Corey Borden. And Aidan Gardner rolls off the 36 machine from position number 9. So we'll try and get that timing and scoring fixed up. And again, not sure why it is having an issue now, but again, we had to re-download everything last night, so apologies about all this. As heat race number 1 is green here at Oswego Speedway. The Late Model Racing Tasmania Race Industries Pro Late Model Series. Nick Ryan leads them down into turn number 1 and 2. Yep. Cohen O'Toole sits back there at position number 2. Shannon Jordan, the 24 car, in 3rd position. Then you go back to Thomas Mitchell, right on that bubble position, back to position number 4. John Thorpe will directly transfer into the A main. It's going to do it again. We'll get that fixed up here in a second. So Nick Ryan still leading the way. Thomas Mitchell now got some company with Daniel Nicol trying to shoot down to the inside. Oh boy, when things go wrong, they go wrong. Nicol in the 18 car on the outside, looking in. Shannon Jordan meanwhile closing in the back on the 18 of Cohen O'Toole for the runner-up position. Top 2 will go to the dash. 3rd and 4th go straight to the main. Shannon Jordan podium a couple of weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, at USA International Speedway, trying to continue on with the good momentum that he rolls into the back half of this season, the final 2 races of this 10-week series. It's still Nick Ryan, race leader over Colin O'Toole in second, Shannon Jordan third. That's the two you see on screen, O'Toole and Jordan. Thomas Mitchell in that fourth and final transfer position. Daniel Nickel in fifth. Aiden Gardner moves up from 9 to 6. Alan Cleary in seventh. Corey Borden. Ash Granger. As looks like Granger might be headed pit side. He is in the 25 car, so we'll see him in the back of the B main. It should just be the 1B main here this evening as Nick Ryan still leads, still over 3 laps left to go. Here goes Shorten down to the inside on O'Toole into turn number 1 and 2. Battle on for that dash position. Second and third will fight it out to start position number 4 in tonight's dash. Jordan has got it with 2 to go. Jordan now slides up to 3/4 on the raceway on the exit of turn number 2. Now goes back to the middle. Here goes O'Toole trying to dive it down low down into turn number 3 and 4. They've got to be careful of that 28 car of Thomas Smith, because he could really take this one away from him, although I think he's not going to have enough time. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go for the final time. Heat race number 1, and Nick Ryan will start on pole of tonight's dash. Checkered flag is out. Second will go to Shannon Jordan, third at the line. Let's do that for a second because we are going to fix something up here. So as we get ready for what is going to be heat race number 2 here in a moment. Alright, let's try it this way. Alright, here we go. Take a look at the results. Heat race number 1. Nick Ryan, Shannon Jordan, Colin O'Toole, Thomas Mitchell, your top 4. That'll transfer to the show. Daniel Nickel, Aiden Gardner, Corey Borden, Alan Cleary and Nash Granger. Heat race number 2 lining up this way very quickly. On the pole position with the 32 car of Kyle Fisher, Riley Hutchison to the outside of the front row. Mark Scott inside row 2 from 3. Kobe Noonan out of position number 4 in the 26. Jack Murphy, the 55, lines up at a position number 5. Jonah Blackburn will start to his outside from position number 6. Alex Cavilla in the 324 will start from 7. Jaden Russell in the 27 from 8. And Cody Gay in the 92, the 092 I should say, will start from position number 9. So another 8 cars in heat race number 2. Penultimate heat race, just the 3 heats on the line for tonight. Green flag is now. We're underway in the second heat race and sees Kyle Fisher go straight to the top side of the racetrack on the exit of turn number 2. Hutchison rides back there to position number 2. And then you go back to Kobe Noonan and Mark Scott battling out side by side for positions 3 and 4. Noonan gets the middle off. Meanwhile, here comes Jonah Blackburn coming after Mark Scott. Jaden Russell coming after Jack Murphy. They'll go 2 by 2 for 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th position now. They get themselves in single file down the back straight away. Paul Jack Murphy in the 55 car. Just some mechanical issues. Alex Cavilla in the 32 car. He goes hard into the concrete wall. Do we stay green? Yeah, for the moment we do. Scott on that bubble position. Blackburn in the 5 car. Wants to put himself into a transfer position. Fisher still leads from Riley Hutchison, although it's just under 2/10 of a second. As Noonan watches Hutchison try and get by Kyle Fisher for the race lead. And speaking of the race lead, there we go. Your top 2 right there on screen. Kyle Fisher in that Toowoomba windscreen's number 32 car. Riley Hutchison for HRE Motorsports and Majula C Speed Shop. All over the back. Meanwhile, Mark Scott, Jonah Blackburn and Kobe Noonan go 3 wide. Let's go back here and look at this battle right now as here comes Jaden Russell in the 27. Here goes Scott down to the inside on Noonan, down into 3 and 4. Slide job coming. Noonan, well, we can't see, but now he comes back to the inside with a contact now. The exit turn number 4. But Noonan still has position number 3. He'll slide it up 3 wide. Noonan into the concrete wall. Blackburn and Scott both go underneath him. And Jonah Blackburn goes from 5th to 3rd in the space of out of turn 2 into turn number 3. Meanwhile, new race leader as Riley Hutchison gets around the outside of Kyle Fisher. And now Fisher coming back and Hutchison into turn number 1 and 2. Oh boy, action aplenty here at the Oswego Speedway. Heat race number 2 for the Late Model Racing Tasmania Racer Industries Pro Late Model Series. Hutchison still holds on to the race lead with just 3 laps left to run. He'll throw the big slider into turn number 1 and 2. Fisher trying to reel that gap back in now, just under 2/10 of a second. Almost gets to 1/10 of a second, and now does so. Boy, I tell you what, Riley Hutchison, Carl Fisher having a great battle for the race lead. But again, Jonah Blackburn, he was patient in the early parts of this heat race, and now he's reaping the rewards into position number 3 and into a direct transfer in tonight's A main event. Russell still on the outside looking in. I think he started 7th in that 27 car. The Parramatta Isuzu race 27 car. White flag to come out. In fact, it's already out for Riley Hutchison. Surely he goes to the bottom side to protect. Here goes Kyle Fisher down into 3 and 4, nearly making contact. Off turn number 4, we go checkers. And oh boy, lots of side-by-side action. Jonah Blackburn. Oh, Blackburn in the 5 car. What happened to Jonah Blackburn? He's see if we can get a quick instant replay before it switches over. Oh, Mark Scott just got a little tight and he tried to check up. Heat 2 results coming up on your screen. Riley Hutchison confirmed your winner. Carl Fisher 2nd. Mark Scott 3rd. Jaden Russell 4th. Cody Gay rounds out your top 5. 6th will go to Jonah Blackburn. Kobe Noonan in 7th. Jack Murphy in 8th. Alex Gavia in position number 9. Heat number 3 lining up like this. Harry Stewart on pole position in car number 11 to the outside. The 56 car of Cooper Croker lines up at a position number 2. From position number 3 with the 3 car of Bentley Summers. From 4 it's the 12 of Jason Crawford. Going to your 5th starter in car 21, that'll be Neville Alt to the outside. The 79 of Daniel Boyd from position number 6. And position number 7 will be the 96 car of Riley Stewart. And the 47 entry of Dylan Price goes to the 8th starting position. There we go. So that's that one. Again, bear with me, we are just trying to get the grid sorted out. Here we go. South Harry Stewart off and underway we go. Bentley Summers in the 1 car slides up in front of Cooper Croker in the 56 car, but Croker will dive down to the inside, down into turns 3 and 4 we go here. First time in the final heat race of the night. Daniel Boyd going to battle there with Jason Crawford. Here comes Summers with a slide job down into turn number 1 and 2 once again on Croker. Croker back to the inside. Cooper Croker back to the runner-up position. Croker, Summers still going to work on each other here in what is heat race number 3. And just like that, with 3 down, 7 to run. Harry Stewart, he is gone. Crawford on the bubble position right now. Daniel Boyd in the 79 would love to put that 79 car into your 40-lap feature event here this evening. Off in the 21 car in 6th position to a price of 7. Riley Stewart back to the pits. Riley Stewart not having a happy night here at Oswego Speedway. Meanwhile, it's still Harry Stewart out in front. Cooper Croker, Bentley Summers, 2nd and 3rd position. Jason Crawford, Daniel Boyd now. Crawford holds on to that final transfer spot for the moment. Here goes Boyd down to the inside. I thought he was going for the big Hail Mary slider. Well, he's got 5. He's got to make that 4.5 to get the job done. Here in heat race number 3. Now he'll slide it up across the nose of the 12 car of Crawford. And Crawford dives down to the inside, but able to find the 4th position there to Daniel Boyd. And he tries to shut the door on Crawford into turn number 1. Meanwhile, Cooper Croker, Bentley Summers having a great battle there for positions number 2 and 3. Once again, Summers trying to rip the lip around the outside, and he gets to the outside. He gets to the right-hand side of that 56, and boy, Summers, gee, he made that top side his own right now, and he'll rocket into position number 2. Now Croker goes upstairs. You just wonder maybe the 79 of Daniel Boyd, even the 12 car of Jason Crawford. They gave it up to go a little bit higher in turns number 1 and 2 and followed what Bentley Summers has been able to do here. Harry Stewart a 3-second advantage right now. White flag for your race leader. Harry Stewart in the 11 car. Will start position number 3 in your dash. 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag is out. Harry Stewart victorious. Harry Stewart making it look all too easy right there. Heat 3 results coming up on your screen before we move to our one and only B main. Harry Stewart, Bentley Summers, Cooper Croker, and Daniel Boyd will get those 4 transfer positions. Jason Crawford, Neville Alf, Dylan Price, Riley Stewart, well off to a B main. They go and speak in a B mains. That happens right now. 14 cars doing battle around the Oswego Speedway for the Late Model Racing Tasmania Racer Industries Pro Late Model Series. Your B main starting lineup looks like that on screen. Daniel Nickel and Cody Gay in row number 1. Jason Crawford and Aidan Gardner make up row number 2. Jonah Blackburn, Neville Alf will make up your 3rd row. Row 4 will look like Corey Borden and Kobe Noonan from position number 8. Dylan Price at a 9. Alan Cleary lines up at a position number 10. Your 11th starter is going to be Jack Murphy. Riley Stewart lines up at a position number 12. 13th will be Nash Granger, and 14th is going to be Alex Gavia. I wonder if we're going green. Probably not, which is probably a good thing for me anyway, because why it's not showing up. So if we use that, just trying something here. Seeing if the cars come up. No, they don't want to come up. Okay. Something so simple. And green! In your B main. That one is complete. Daniel Nickel leads the way now from Jason Crawford. Cody Gay, who was unable to get a lap time done in qualifying. He's certainly got his work cut out for him right now. Gardner looking down to the inside there as he comes. Jonah Blackwood showed some promising signs in that second heat race before disaster struck there on the final turn, on the final lap. Like that, we're a quarter way into your B main. 3 wide we go. I do apologise, we're actually still just trying to get everything all nice and honky-dory right now. Jason Crawford, the new race leader at the line. He'll slide up to the top of the racetrack, gets tight. Here comes Jonah Blackburn down to the inside. 3 wide we go for your race lead. Daniel Nickel, Cody Gay. Daniel Nickel getting chewed up and spat out here in your B main. but still holding on to a transfer position. And just to note, out of the 14 drivers, 12 of them will go through. So Jack Murphy for the moment has got that final position on lock at the moment. He's got about 6 to 7/10 of a second back to Corey Borden. Cody Gay in the 92 car was slightly under some pressure here from Dylan Price in the 47 car and Kobe Noonan in car number 26. So your winner of this one will start 13th in the main event. And that's more than likely going to be the 12 car. Should nothing happen over the next 5 laps. Well, we are yellow. Alex Gavia, Alan Cleary back to the pits to take a look at what happened here on the instant replay. Oh, he just caught the concrete wall and the car did not turn. Gavia, Murphy involved. And Cleary unfortunately finishes back in the pits. And a very, very tough break for the 21 car of Alan Cleary. Which now gives me time. Again, just apologies because we are in the midst of trying to figure out why this is not working at the moment. Session state is fine. Tower is fine. Green flag back out here in the big main at Oswego Speedway. Jason Crawford back to the race lead down the back straightaway. Jonah Blackburn, Daniel Nickel will resume their battle down into 3 and 4 for the minor placings for 2nd and 3rd position. Dylan Price in the 47 car moving up to position number 4. Cody Gale relegated back to 5th position. Neville Olf, Kobe Noonan will go side by side through 1 and 2. Noonan moves into position 6. Neville Olf in 7th. Aiden Gardner has now come under pressure from Riley Stewart in that 27 car. Granger in the 25, and then you go back to Jack Murphy, Corey Borden on that bubble position, and Alex Gavia just sitting pretty at the back there, hopefully waiting for something to happen, maybe waiting for something to go his way. Stewart, that's Riley Stewart to the outside of Aiden Gardner in that 36 car. Tip of the green, 2 to go here at Oswego Speedway for Jason Crawford. Jonah Blackburn all over the back of him like a rush down into turn number 1. Blackburn got tight in the middle of 1 and 2, had to check up that 5 car. May have just cost him an opportunity for the win here in the B main. And the white flag is out, 1 lap left to go. Here at Oswego Speedway, checkered flag at the ready. Jonah Blackburn, can he make something happen here in the final 2 left-hand turns? Through 3 and 4 we go. Jason Crawford from 3rd to 1st. Checkered flag is out. Jason Crawford 3 wide. There was a 3 wide battle off Murphy and Gardner it looked like. But your B main has been wrapped up. And let's take a look at those results coming up on screen. Your late model racing Tasmania Race Industries Pro late model B main results. Jason Crawford with the win. Jonah Blackburn 2nd. Daniel Nickel 3rd. Dylan Price 4th. Cody Gay rounds out your top 5. Kobe Noonan in 6th. Riley Stewart 7th. Neville Olf best of 3 wide finish there over Jack Murphy and Aidan Gardner for 9th and 10th position. And then the final 2 spots, Nash Granger in 11th, Corey Borden in 12th, which means Alex Gavia, Alan Cleary, unfortunately, their nights are going to be done and dusted. Which leaves us your B main to come. Oh, sorry, our dash. 6 cars. Not sure why we've got... Okay, doing prices there. Yeah, okay, so we've got the 6 cars. So Nick Ryan on pole position, Riley Hutchison in the 2, front position number 2. Harry Stewart in the 11 car, front position number 3. The 24 of Shannon Jordan from 4. Kyle Fisher in the 32 from position number 5. And Bentley Summers in that 1 car will start from position number 6. They'll go around one more time here at Oswego Speedway. I'm thinking an 8-lap dash. Could be thinking 6 as well. Depends on the track and the track size. Who will it be? Who will start on pole? This will determine your first 3 rows. It's a pair of 2s on the front row, followed by the 11 of Harry Stewart, Shannon Jordan, Kyle Fisher, Bentley Summers, and it's going to be Nick Ryan and Riley Hutchison. It's Nick Ryan into turn number 1. He's got the race lead, and the old Booger Sugar Machine leads him down the back straight away. Stewart catches the inside concrete wall. Look at this, 2, nearly 3 wide. We're 1, 2, and 3 wide. Stewart with a slide job complete there on Nick Ryan. Ryan back to the outside. Here we go. Battle is on for the lead, and Stewart has got it down into turns 3. Fisher into the side of Hutchison. Fisher goes around. Ryan had the race lead there to complete lap number 2. Stewart slides up now. He should protect that inside line. No, leaves that line open, but not all that much. Ryan trying to force his way there on the inside. Here comes Hutchison, 3 wide for the race lead. Stewart, Hutchison, and Ryan. That was the way they were at the start-finish line. Ryan has just been spat out the back there of the 2 cars that have won feature races here this season of Harry Stewart and Riley Hutchison. Hutchison working that low group, but Harry Stewart still working to the outside. Jumps down to the inside into turn number 1 to take that line away from Riley Hutchison. A handful of laps about to be complete, and it could be 1 or 3 to go. Stewart tagging the concrete wall, not once but twice. Good battle between Shannon Jordan, Bentley Summers, and Nick Ryan. This may be the white flag. If it is, and if it isn't, then there'll be 2 to run up the line. Otherwise, we'll see the checkered come out here. We'll have to wait and see if the 11 slows it up in turn number 1 and 2. Harry Stewart leading the way. And we're still racing, so 2 to run. Summers and Ryan. Now Jordan back to the inside on Ryan. Leaves him a lane to the outside. White flag this time by. Ryan ducks it down to the inside. And looks like we could be checkers, in fact. We are, okay, so we had a 7-lap dash. So the 11, the 2. And I think we had the 3, then the 2L. 24 and the 32. Bang, bang, bang. Chitty, chitty, bang, bang, baby. All right, we are done and dusted for your preliminary action. We are now left with what is a 40-lap feature event here to come from the Oswego Speedway. And of course, this is going to give me time to figure out what in the world and what in the batfish is going on with this grid. All right, so we are going to take a quick little break here on Ultimate Dirt TV. We'll come back with your 40-lap A main event on the other side of this quick commercial break. All right, we are back here on Ultimate Dirt TV coverage of the Late Model Racing Tasmania Racer Industries Pro Late Model Series. It's time for your A main event to come. And we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Let's take a look at your A main. Starting the lineup here for 40 laps around the Oswego Speedway. Who will take out round number 9 of 10. Let's take a look at your lineup. On the pole will be the 11 car. Now, these first lot of pages is going to be mixed up just a little bit. So, Harry Stewart lines up on pole. Riley Hutchison lines up at a position number 2. From position number 3 will be the 3 car of Bentley Summers. From 4, it's the 2L of Nick Ryan. From position number 5 is going to be the 24 car. That is Shannon Jordan. Kyle Fisher lines up at a position number 6. From here on back, we are good to go. From row number 4, Cohen O'Toole lines up at a position number 7. At a position number 8 will be the 6 car of Mark Scott. Your 9 starter in car 56, that will be Cooper Croker. From 10, it's the 28 of Thomas Mitchell. From position number 11, it's the 27 car of Jaden Russell. From 12 in the 79, it is Daniel Boyd. Your B main winner and transferees make up positions 13 through to position number 24. Let's take a look. Jason Crawford lines up at a position number 13 in car number 12. From 14, it's the 5 of Jonah Blackburn. Daniel Nickel in the 56 car in the 18 lines up at a 15. Dylan Price in the 47 from position number 16. The 092 of Cody Gay starts position number 17. Kobe Noonan will start the 26 car from position number 18. Riley Stewart lines up the 27 car from position number 19. The 21 of Neville Olf from position number 20. The 55 of Jack Murphy will start the 21st starter. Aidan Gardner in the 36 car lines up at a position number 22. And your 12th and final row, Nash Grange in the 25 from position number 23. And Corey Borden lines up at a position number 24. Just like that, we're about to get the signal to show you the most awesome sight in all of motorsports. As they get the signal to go 4 wide here at Oswego Speedway. Will stay like this for a lap or 2. As they work down the back straightaway, the Late Model Racing Tasmania Racer Industries Pro Late Model Series, round number 9 here at Oswego Speedway. Ladies and gentlemen, they are 4 wide. We've got 23 drivers that have taken to the racetrack. for the penultimate round of the series. And have a look at that sight. 23 pro late models getting ready to do battle in the penultimate round of the series. They'll get the signal and being told from race control to break away from the 4 wide salute. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, we're 2 to green. We will come to the 1 to green signal at the start finish line. They get the 1 to go signal, which means we are going racing next time off turn number 4. And again, who will it be? Who is going to take it out? It's time to go racing here off turn number 4. Harry Stewart, Riley Hutchison. Round number 9, the Late Model Racing Tasmania Racer Industries Pro Late Model Series. Let's get naughty for 40 here in tonight's main event. And Harry Stewart, just like that, shot out of it. Cannon Nick Ryan straight down to the inside there on Riley Hutchison. Immediately challenged for the runner-up position. Remember, Nick Ryan went quick time here this evening, took out the victory in heat race number 1. Things, although, didn't go to plan in that dash. Still been the Harry Stewart and Riley Hutchison season, although it's all been Harry Stewart, I should say. Riley Hutchison, boy, I tell you what, he's made some, he's had 2 wins on this season. Harry Stewart's had 6. And out of those 8 weeks, just 2 feature winners so far. Week number 9, can we see a third? Only time will tell. Colin O'Toole, Mark Scott go to work on one another. Mark Scott to the outside. He'll move into position number 7. Colin O'Toole again had a decent qualifying effort. Started on the front row in heat race number 1 with Nick Ryan. And just looking like not all that comfortable in that 18 car, but as the laps roll on, no doubt that 18 car will get more comfortable, and no doubt he'll be looking to move forward in tonight's main event. Summers and the 24 car of Shannon Jordan. Jordan down to the inside on Summers in the 1 car. Summers upstairs, Jordan down low. This is to move into a top 5 position. 5th and 6th on screen right now. Jordan in that Pro 1, number 24 car. He's got to position number 5. It looks like nobody's going to catch Harry Stewart at the moment, but only time will tell, as Riley Hutchison wants to carry the speed and momentum that he's had 2 weeks ago, and he got the win. Jaden Russell now in the 27 car. We've seen Russell move forward in his earlier heat race from 7th to move to position number 4, I believe it was. Jaden Russell inside the top 10. He'll move to position number 9. Colin O'Toole just getting a little tight. They're getting close, a little probably too close for comfort in that 18 car, close to that concrete wall in the middle of turn number 1 and 2. Go back a little further for the price of the 47 car. Watching him right now. Daniel Nickel in the 18 goes to the inside. Jason Crawford goes to work on Nickel to the outside. Crawford goes. Nickel tries to fight it down to the inside, but he's got to be careful because Dylan Price was running right through the guts of turn number 3 and 4. And now here comes Nickel. Gets by Crawford. 3 wide. Granger, Murphy and Crawford. They'll go 3 wide through the entire first and second turn. Murphy getting a little bit of contact. Here comes the 26 car of Kobe Noonan now. Riley Stewart just tags the back of Kobe Noonan just a little bit. Unsettled the 26 car. 6.5 tenths of a second lead, and just like that, we are 10 laps in to your 40 lap A main event. Oh, saw problems for Cohen O'Toole. Jaden Russell done well to check up, and somehow we stay green. Summers now with a slide job on Thomas Mitchell. Here goes Mitchell back down to the inside off turn 2 and down the back straight away. Mitchell up to position number 6 in the 28 car. So moving forward goes Thomas Mitchell. Summers goes back down to the low side into turn number 1. And we are yellow. Looks like we've got Jason Crawford around here on the front straightaway. Take a look at an instant replay on what happened here. Just getting caught up there with Dylan Price in the 47 car. So both Price in the 47 and Crawford in that 12. We come back live, and there is Jason Crawford back in the pit area. Back to your race leader right now. That's the timing screen. I'm still trying to go to work on this other stuff here. I think I figured it out. Bear with me. Hang on. Just, I know we're about to go green. Bear with me if I figured it out. Oh yeah, look at that. Better late than never. Oh, at least it's fixed for next week. Here we go. Green flag. 13 laps to go for Harry Stewart. Nick Ryan now to the outside. So the Delaware double file restart. Paying off for Nick Ryan now down the back straightaway. He'll move to the runner-up position. Riley Hutchison obviously chose that inside line there as Harry Stewart had that front row ball to himself. Keep an eye on Shannon Jordan, Kyle Fisher. Gee, I tell you what, and again, a couple of weeks ago, even 3 weeks ago at USA, Kyle Fisher, along with Lyle Fisher, they were very fast right up until the main event where just bad luck caught the pair of them. But they've shown some speed that they can hang with the guys out in front, and more importantly, that was the night that Shannon Jordan picked up a podium in the 24 car. Right now, it's all Harry Stewart out in front by half a second over Nick Ryan in second, Riley Hutchison in third, Kyle Fisher, nearly tagged the back of Riley Hutchison on the entry into turn number 3. Watching Jordan and Fisher still go to work side by side for 4th and 5th position. The 24 car of Jordan has it momentarily, but the 32 of Kyle Fisher reclaims that 4 spot on the racing surface. Meanwhile, coming up to the back of the 2L car is the 2 car of Riley Hutchison. Now he's starting to wind things up. Here we go. Just had to check up just a little bit there into turn number 3. Nick Ryan, you could almost say for Riley Hutchison, Nick Ryan's been a little bit of an inconvenience right now, but I'm sure Nick Ryan doesn't see it that way as he just pulls away just a little bit there from Riley Hutchison with that slider line into turn number 1 and 2. Stewart, there's still only about half a second. In fact, it's down to 4/10 of a second. So how hard is Harry Stewart going at the moment? Kyle Fisher coming after the podium on Riley Hutchison. Couldn't make the pass. Couldn't, in fact, get anywhere near him. He had a good look on the inside, but it was just Riley Hutchison to say, off you go. Get back there, son. This is my spot. I've got it for the moment. trying to pound the creek down in 3 and 4 is the 28 car of Thomas Mitchell. Back to his teammate in the 79 of Daniel Boyd. Boyd also able to move forward in your main event here this evening. And again, we go up to the minor placings. It's looking like it's a battle of the 2 cars for that second and third position. You continue on with the 2. You've got the 32 of Kyle Fisher trying to throw his hat in to make it a 3-car battle between Nick Ryan, Riley Hutchison. We're past half race distance, by the way. 22 down, 18 to run at the line. Gee, Nick Ryan had it probably by about a front bumper, and that's all that's separated. But Riley Hutchison, now he's found that inside line. It's working a treat right now. Ryan and Hutchison wheel to wheel, fender to fender, through 3 and 4 they go. Oh boy, maybe Riley Hutchison, you know what, to the naked eye, let's give it to Riley Hutchison. Only one way to find out, and that's if the yellow flag would come out. That would determine, and that would allow us to see who had second at the line. But it won't matter because they'll complete another lap, and Nick Ryan will move in. Back into, I should say, that runner-up position. Here comes Kyle Fisher now. He's also trying to make it work on the low side. How much has Riley Hutchison saved up in the bag of that 50 on the back of that 2 car with those tyres? We are yellow. Daniel Boyd in the 79 car. Go back just a little further. That 79 car did not want to turn, just jumped the cushion. So Boyd just doing it all on his own. Jumped the cushion into the concrete wall, and then it broke the right front, and that car just did not want to turn. Kobe Noonan done very, very well, and Boyd had no choice but to pull it up in turns number 1. And back to our Delaware double file restart with 15 to run. Yuck. Yuck. I don't have my my car camera pack on for tonight. That's what happens when you get a new operating system. You literally lose everything. So lights to go out on your iRacing.com safety car. Delaware double file restart. Nick Ryan to the outside of the second row. Of course, you can see Harry Stewart. If you're wondering why they're lining up like this, this is what they call the Delaware double file restart. The race leader has the entire front row to themselves. Second and third will be in row number 2. Third and fourth and fifth will be row 3. 6th and 7th and 2 by 2 by 2 all the way back through this field. Second place car is lane choice on that second row. 15 to go. Hutchison with a good run and a good jump on Nick Ryan, but who's got the better warrior? I gotta say, gee, Shannon Jordan trying to come out of nowhere. Almost could have nicknamed him Randy Orton. He come out of nowhere that fast. Hutchison and Ryan. It's going to be Riley Hutchison back to the minor placing, back to position number 2, back to the silver medal spot right now. Nick Ryan back to third, looking for a podium. He's shown some good speed in the 2L car all night long here at Oswego Speedway. He goes down to the inside. Hutchison going upstairs into turn number 1 and 2. Gee, talk about trying to play with disaster. Trying to flirt with death upstairs. We've seen what it can do in 3 and 4. Just ask Daniel Boyd. He'll tell you. And look how that ended up. Sorry, Daniel, not sorry about that one. Where's Daniel Boyd? Oh, okay, why is it showing? Okay. Now I've got to figure out why. I don't know why. Continue to put laps here. Oh, now I've got to find that. Oh, yeah, we'll continue on with it. Like, why is it not doing what I want it to do? Why is it showing the only 20? And then it's showing 16. Oh boy, look at Bentley Summers. Hold on to it. Summers and Noonan. Noonan trying to move to position number 6, but Summers has got it for the moment. And how about Nash Granger? Gee, Granger's moved forward in this one. We're down to single-digit laps remaining. And Noonan still works that inside line off turn number 2. Trying to make it work. Hopefully it should be fixed now. Maybe. Ah, there we go. I fixed it. 3 wide. Jaden Russell, Nash Granger, and Kobe Noonan. It's the battle of 25, 26, and 27. Stewart with 6 to go at the line. A 1.1 second lead. Jaden Russell now down to the inside. Gee, Russell found something there on the bottom side, but then really loses that momentum down the back straight away. Oh no, Russell and Noonan. Noonan, Mitchell involved. We are yellow. Gee, we've seen that happen live. Let's take a look from above the racetrack. 3 wide. And they both went for the same bit of real estate. Mitchell comes in, nowhere to go. Gee, Mark Scott was very lucky. I mean, he comped some sort of punishment on that one. Aiden Gardner in the 36 as well, but there is the 26 car of Kobe Noonan back to the pits. So they go to the green. Fastest lap of the race coming up. Harry Stewart, 18.432. Next closest, Shannon Jordan with an 18.554. And that comes from the man that sits in position number 5. And no more Delaware double file restart either. We go to single file with 5 to run. Five laps for Harry Stewart to get his 7th win in 9 races. Riley Hutchison, 5 laps away from trying to get his 3rd win in 9 races. Nick Ryan, 5 laps away from trying to get his 1st win of the season. How will it play out? Let's find out. 5 laps to go. The tyres have cooled down just a little bit, but that's not going to matter because back to racing we go. The temperatures go up in the tyres and on the racetrack. Kyle Fisher challenging Nick Ryan. Kyle Fisher, hold on to it. Shannon Jordan now will move to that 4th position as Bentley Summers tries to come into the mix. Fisher, Jordan in a contact down at the flag stand. Here comes Summers with a move on Jordan. Jordan had to back out of it. Granger goes on by. Gee, you know, that's a racer at heart there with Shannon Jordan. He backed out of it. Some people here on Irish, he would have just kept the foot on the gas and tried to drive around the outside, but no. You can see that guy, he's tried to maximize his points here in the 9th round of the series as it winds down to next week, to championship week. Scott now in the 6 car, coming after the 24 of Shannon Jordan. Harry Stewart with 2 to run. Kyle Fisher, he's down to the inside on Nick Ryan. There's some contact on the exit of turn number 2, and they're rubbing panels down the back straight away. Here we go to the white flag. We go. Nick Ryan, Kyle Fisher, but it's all Harry Stewart at the moment. Summers coming after Ryan and Fisher. Back straight away for the final time. The Late Model Racing Tasmanian Racer Industries Pro Late Model Series here at Oswego Speedway, round number 9. It is wrapped up. Harry Stewart with his 7th win of the season. Second will go to Riley Hutchison. Third at the line is going to be Kyle Fisher. We'll chat to those 3 drivers here in a moment's time. Let's take a look at your full field rundown coming up here from Oswego Speedway. So Harry Stewart confirmed your winner from Riley Hutchison in second. Kyle Fisher in third. Fourth will go to Nick Ryan. Bentley Summers makes up your top 5. Shannon Jordan home in 6th position. Nash Granger in 7th. Mark Scott in 8th. Jack Murphy 9th. And Riley Stewart rounds out your top 10. Over the page we go. 11th through the 20th looks like this. Aiden Gardner in 11th. Daniel Nickel in 12th, Cooper Croker in 13th, Jaden Russell 14th, Cody Gay rounds out your top 15, and the last car on the lead lap. Guys that finished laps down back in the pits, Neville Olf in 16th, Kobe Noonan in 17th, Thomas Mitchell 18th, Daniel Boyd 19th, Dylan Price in position number 20. 21st goes to Cohen O'Toole, 22nd was Jason Crawford, 23rd was Jonah Blackburn, and Corey Borden was our 24th starter, but he did not make the start of your feature event here tonight. So problems for Corey Borden, but looks like we're ready to go trackside right now. We'll chat to our top 3. And right down into victory lane we go. We're going to chat to the man of Harry Stewart, and Harry Stewart is your winner for the 7th time this season. Harry, congratulations on yet another feature win. I'm going to say that one, you had to work for that one at the start.
Yeah, I just sort of knew last round I ruined my chance because I didn't save tyres. So I kind of just set on run on the bottom for as long as I could till someone drove around me or whatever I had to do. And it was pretty. Yeah, it was a bit different. The track's quite the 50-cent piece. I don't know. The walls are all out of whack and different, so it's no smooth sailing on the bottom. It's not real flash, but it was good.
Do you compare this track to anything else on iRacing?
Probably just a bigger weed sport, but I'm not really a huge fan of weed sport either, so they're both just really not going to be touched by me too much. So I don't know, weed sport plus I guess Knoxville because it's just flat and big, maybe. I don't know. Different.
Would you say maybe Volusia thrown in there?
Oh yeah, I forgot that joint existed. Probably that one.
It's almost like a 3-way love triangle on that one. But I tell you what, this is a 10-week series. You've pretty much wrapped it up in 9 weeks. What's been so pleasing for you in this 11 car? Week after week, come out and taking victory.
Probably just not wrecking myself. I haven't done it yet. I'll probably do it next week. But going 9 weeks without taking myself out, like hitting an inside wall or an outside wall and knocking the steering around is probably the part I'm pretty happy about. So surprised about it, but happy at the same time.
We look forward to seeing what you can do next week for the final round of this series. Harry, congratulations on this victory once again. Before we let you go, we'll let you thank everyone involved on this 11 car.
Yeah, cheers. Just got to thank everyone in Discord, Bradley, Darcy and Joel for helping out, or Joel for spotting. Australian Racing Products, 6 Ballarat, 87 Creative, Penske's Wakash, Tritech Lubricants, Down Under Graphics, yourself for broadcasting and the whole JSI team for putting it on.
Harry Stewart, you're winning here tonight from the Oswego Speedway in round number 9. We'll chat to the man that comes home in second place. Second place tonight, it's the 2 car of Riley Hutchison. Riley, congratulations on this second place finish. Again, this was a tough race from start to finish, but you find yourself with yet another podium position. You must be happy with this one.
Yeah, I guess. I've pretty much had all races had podiums except two where I've stuffed myself up. But I'd say Harry's got it in the bag now. So, but we'll still try for next week. You never know. He might stuff up qualifying or something, give us some good points. But the race was really good. Actually, I enjoyed it.
Couple of different lines throughout the course of that feature event. You got yourself, Harry running the bottom for the most part of the race. You yourself ventured up top. You were down low. You guys, even there was a line through the middle of the raceway. Were you surprised to see that this racetrack probably had 3 different lines throughout the course of this 40-lap feature event?
To be honest, I didn't really expect the middle or that. I don't know who it was. I think it was that Nick, but some slide line or something he was doing. He was really getting up on my inside. But if I just didn't get a little bit more speed, he would have been in front of me. So, but I knew the bottom was going to be in from the start. Just trying to say everyone's saving tyres, and then it blew off. But I actually found that top line in 1 and 2 pretty good. And then I felt like I started catching Harry, top, bottom, whatever it was. And then feel like I started catching Harry. And then that caution came out and I started to pick the bottom, and it was not the go. I think it was as a bottom, but I'm not sure.
I'll tell you what, you certainly made it interesting and made it a little bit harder on yourself, probably harder than what you probably wanted it to be, to come away with yet another podium position here tonight. Riley, congratulations on this second place finish here. Before we let you go, we'll let you thank everyone involved on this too, car.
Yeah, definitely. Illustrated Automotive, Magilse Speed Shop, H3 Sim Sports, Johnson Speed Shots. Yeah, that's it. Who else is there? I don't even know. JSI and yourself for the broadcast.
Riley, well done on second place. We'll see you back next week, buddy.
Cheers.
Always good when people stuff up their own sponsors. Makes me feel just a little bit better because no doubt I'm going to butcher him here. But we'll chat to the man that comes home in third place tonight. It's the 32 car of Kyle Fisher. Kyle, congratulations. Gee, I tell you what, you left your run for a podium position very, very late. You happy with the third place when it's all said and done?
Oh, mate, when you jump in, this thing all season long has been a crapshoot where you just got to be there at the end, and 25, 27 drivers or whatever we had tonight. Anyone had a chance to get up there, and we were the lucky one that got the last step.
Coming into tonight, obviously last week we had off, but prior to the prior weeks to last week and what we had off, yourself and your brother have shown some very good speed, more so at the USA, these sort of longer, flatter tracks. What's been the biggest thing that you've noticed, and what's been the improvements that you've seen to put yourself in those positions up at the front of the field?
I think the little bullring tracks a bit more tricky, sort of getting power down off the corners later in the runs, like as the race gets to the end, and you get someone inside you, outside you, you stab the throttle a bit, and that's what costs you. But these bigger tracks like Port Royal and USA and here tonight at Oswego, it's more of a momentum base. So if you can keep the rolling speed up, you get that drive off the corner, and that's where we were lucky. We sort of found that slider line towards the last 10, 15, and I think that just allowed us to capitalise a bit better because we had a few more laps before any other car got to it that let us sort of fine tune the entry and exits. And yeah, just I think it's the momentum is what we enjoy.
Well, you made it a little difficult after that dash. You had to start position number 6 in the main event. Obviously, everybody comes out here to win. Nobody likes to come out here and just come out and be a field filler. What was the end position on where you were going to be happy with tonight when after that 40-lap feature?
I was definitely gunning for a podium. Like we'd done a bit of practice racing, and the JSI boys had chucked up a few hosteds, and we were sort of floating around that second, third, and fourth in all the hosted races, and that was definitely the end result that we wanted, whether it be the front of the podium in first or on the last step in third. Either way, a podium finish is good points, and we get to jump in here and have a talk to you.
Absolutely. Well, Kyle, congratulations on this third place finish here tonight at Oswego Speedway for round number 9 of the Late Model Racing Tasmania Racer Industries Pro Late Model Series presented by JSI Sim Sports. Kyle, before we let you go, we'll let you thank everyone involved on this 32 car.
Yeah, thank you. Just got to thank the boys in the CK Racing Discord channel, Blake, Bentley, Lachlan. My brother Maverick didn't make it tonight, but he's always a big help. The sponsors, first off, T5E, 25 Enterprises with Taylor Wineland, House of Speed, our own business, Toowoomba Windscreens, Lorcan Transit, and everyone in the JSI group for putting this on, and yourself for the awesome coverage and excellent streaming every time we hit the track.
Carl, well done on third place, buddy. We look forward to seeing you back next week for the final round of the series.
Thank you.
There we go. Kyle Fisher home in position at number 3, which will, of course, wrap up our post-race coverage here tonight from Oswego Speedway in what has been a 9th round of the series. Again, a big thank you. Now, we made fun of Riley Hutchison butchering the sponsors. Let's see if we can not butcher our sponsors. So first up, big thank you, of course, the Late Model Racing Tasmania, the Late Model Racing Tasmanian team for jumping on board with the JSI Sim Sports once again for a second year in a row here on the racing.com service before we go racing in about a month or less than a month's time. Now, of course, big thank you, of course, Race Industries as well for their support with the series. A big thank you to, of course, MFD Line Haul, Cool Drive Automotive, Crawford Designs, and MPI. I think I've got them all right. Now, I can't even check my phone because my phone's on the ground, but as they continue to roll around up on the top right-hand corner of your screen. So, yes, we had the Late Model Racing Tasmania. We got Racer Industries, Crawford Designs, MFD Line Haul, MPI, and Cool Drive Auto Parts as well. So we thank everybody for coming out here to Oswego Speedway for what is round number 9, the Steel Palace, the home of champions here on the racing.com service. We look forward to having your coverage and company next week for round number 10. But until next time, on behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV and the management behind the scenes, I'm Brett Wheeler signing off saying good night.
Thank you.